Do a quick little stream to kind of show you around my office slash studio and writing refuge. Here's a quick little tour around. Let me show you what's going on. As a huge Final Fantasy fan, I needed some Ares, and this is a map of Gettysburg. And over here is probably one of my favorite walls. These are pictures drawn by the artist Will Terry. He's phenomenal. Great guy. I recommend looking him up online. But as you can see, I started to put up some of my Comic Con stuff, some of the autographs that I got up here. And thanks to my brother Jacob, this is my collector's edition of Titanfall model. I'm a huge 49ers fan, so I got Steve Young's information up here as well as some other autographs. Christopher Lloyd, of course. Very excited. Now, these are some of my favorite certificates. This is an award from the governor of Utah for volunteering. And this is an award from the lieutenant governor for volunteer work. And here is, I kind of see it a little bit better. This is my award from the President of the United States and my signed letter from Barack Obama for my volunteer work. I've got my Funko Pops up here. Star Wars, Doctor Who, Battlestar Galactica, Breaking Bad. You can see all sorts of fandom. I'm a huge fan of all sorts of different genres. It's my favorite. Got these characters done through Fiverr. If you haven't checked out that channel, I highly recommend Fiverr. These are kind of my smaller, not quite as big models. But my favorite is Mass Effect box here. You can kind of see it. It's autographed from people from a Comic-Con Mass Effect panel I got the opportunity to be on. Got some sports stars like Haloti Nada. Of course, my Rogue One poster. Gordon Hayward's signature back when he was with the Jazz. Hoping he does better with Boston. I wish him the best of luck. A series of books. So one of my favorite guys is Johnny Worthen. Highly recommend checking his work out. It's my autographed Steve Young book and my published short story in Apocalypse, Utah. Take it down another level. You can see some of the games, card games I really enjoy playing. Avalon, One Night Werewolf, Pooh, thanks to Paul Janess. See, I'm a huge Terry Pratchett fan and Tom Clancy. Some more Mass Effect in there. Have my different hats and all of my passes from Gaming Con as a special guest, Comic Con, FanX, Give Salt Lake, which is one of my favorites, Craft Lake City, Volunteer. This is my most recent Comic Con. Oh yeah, you can tell there's a bunch packed in there. Even Sony VIP. Have my boxes of extra books. Now over here I have my records. I'm a huge fan of vinyl, though don't get me wrong, I still have it all on YouTube. or not YouTube, on iTunes. I have a very full iTunes collection, of course. If I kind of stand back a little bit here, you can kind of get the full view of the studio. It's my nice leather couch where I bring in my special guests that I plan on having to come hang out. My autographed card from Michael Stackpole and Timothy Zahn. This kind of gives you a view of the studio, what's going on here. My poor gaming rig down there. Monitors mounted to the wall. Speaker set up. Now, I live in Eagle Mountain, Utah. Let me give you a little peek outside the curtains. Beautiful, gorgeous neighborhood. Let me see if I can give you a really good view just out this window right here. Oh yeah, that's gorgeous. That's one of the reasons why I bought this house. Is that view right out there. You can see the lake and the mountains. Just in case you're wondering why I have my my name stuck up here, it's of course to block the sunlight when it's pretty inconvenient. It's an event I get to go to every year. Local Authors and You, and I'm looking forward to that November 7th. Now this is a fun relic. This Louisville Slugger. I got to go with my company out for batting practice at the Salt Lake Bee Stadium. That's the AAA team here in town for the Angels. We got to go hit the stadium, and we ended up breaking that bat, and now I have it as a souvenir, a little collector's item. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little tour of my studio, my little office here, where I escaped to write. And I really appreciate you tuning in and hanging out with me on Twitch and YouTube. And I hope you stick around and subscribe. Thanks.